How's it going, everybody? It's Shane for Tactical Gaming. So this is another day of Clash Royale, me trying to grasp and master this game. And I just wanted to share a little tidbit for new players. One of the things I've been playing with right now is, I see everybody looking at what's the best deck and what's the master deck to get to win all the fights and all this kind of stuff. What I figured out, though, is that the trick to what your best deck is when you're a new player, kind of where I'm at, level 20, is reality. You don't have... I got enough cards here, and I'm sure I could build. I'm sure you can see my cards, and there's some deck that you could think of that's like meta compared to whatever I got. But the reality is, when you build a deck when you're a new player, you pick whichever card you got the highest level, right? Because anything less than that is going to get you destroyed at this level. So right now, all of my cards are level 8, level 9. The only thing I did pay attention to is, you have to have somebody to take out the castles. You got to have a tank for that. And you need somebody to take out air. So I got these two here. And then you need some defenders, right? If you got that, you can take hits. And then, of course, you need some damage like this. If you got somebody to take out your castles, a couple swarm defenders, and a couple people that can take out air and magic users, you got a pretty decent team. There's different people I could have put in there, but that's pretty much the gist of how you build your deck. And when you start out, like I said, pick the highest cards and build them up. I do like the Hog Hunter guy, whatever his name is, as my castle killer, and over such a giant, because if you play him, you realize his speed is ridiculous, right? So now, look right here. My little skeleton is the reason you got to have somebody who can take out air, because now I got a dragon just destroying me, and my little skeletons are running by. They can't do anything about it. And, of course, I haven't got a pull of anybody that's got any air defense. But, anyway, you build your team up. And what you should be doing, like I said in the last video, is kind of laying back, let them come after you, build up your elixir, and then attack them. But I'm hard-headed. I just want to keep going after them. But see, there's my little hog hunting guy. He runs over there fast. And he can get in there so it damages them before they just destroy him. And he's took it out the castle. So that's why he's better. The giant, he'd still be walking, right? So that's why I picked him over the other guys. Plus, he jumps over the rivers. He could do all kind of cool little things. As far as my favorite card I've got right now, it's got to be this little mage chick right here, Necromancer, whatever she is, because she is awesome. I'm going to show you real quick the reason. I think she's great. She's she's 5, the witch, I'm sorry. But the cool thing about her is she sends out some skeletons, so you got a little bit of a swarm troop kind of thing that can fight people off. And she attacks air, she attacks ground. So she's pretty beefy. For 5 hits, she could do a lot of damage. I've taken out castles with her. You can survive a lot of stuff just having this little witch in your team. So once you get her, definitely use her. She's worth it. And comparing it to the little guy right here, the mage, he beat her, but she could shoot him and she could throw some skeletons out there. It's much better. So anyway, it's pretty much all I want to go over is what deck I'm using and the trick to it. Another thing too is you got to watch is your elixir. If you build a team, a deck like I did a little while ago, was like the best cards I had, but my elixir cost was like an average of 5 or 6 for every single card. By the time I let some cards out, I was destroyed. So you got to have a good balance, a couple 3s, a couple 4s, a couple 2s if you got them. Anything to get a little balance, so that way when you get in a bind, you can put something out there, right? And you save these little swarm guys for when they get an attack on there. Anybody but the Valkyrie could take them out. So anyway, short video. Just wanted to tell you what the deck I got right now and show you what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this battle for you since it looks like I'll be able to take him out with my little noob deck. But anyway, so if this helps, and if you got the same deck, or if you see any card I have of mine that I need to switch out because it's just so good and I'm just missing out, let me know. I'll switch them out. I'm testing them. But go for the highest card you got, the most highest level, and build your deck that way until you get a lot more levels higher than me. Right now, whoever's got the most level cards, if I had a level 9 or 10 skeleton army, I could destroy him with that because, it's just so hard to win at this level with any card other than the top card, right? So level 8, 9. Let's see if I got anything else in here while I'm looking. The other guy's pretty good is this Royal Giant. He's great. Now, I've tried him over my Hog Rider, but I don't know, I just like him. Yeah, so you can see my level on my cards. They're all 8 and 9, so I could try some of these other guys out. I'm sure you have. So as you're looking through my cards, you see anything that I need to put in there, just send me a message, all right? Put it in my comments there so I know to switch them out and try it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Send me a thumbs up. Send me a subscribe. And as I learn this game, I'll start making more videos. And I'm looking forward in a couple of days. DC, was it Dark Legion comes out. I'll be reviewing that to see if it's any good. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.